Backstage 2018, looking at Fox and Forest with Chris and Rupert. So tell me a bit about Fox and Forest.
Hi, I'm Rupert. I'm the game director of Fox and Forests, and this is actually me and my team's dream Super Nintendo game that we always wanted to make.
Okay.
So it's a 16-bit style action platformer with RPG and puzzle elements. And the key feature of the game is that you can switch between 2 predefined seasons per level on the fly. And the hero of the game is Rick the Fox, and he's got a magic melee crossbow. So with that weapon you can do ranged attacks, close-up attacks, and also command the seasons.
Okay.
And as I said earlier, we're going for a Super Nintendo look and feel, but we are combining it with modern game design. So there are many RPG elements, super secrets to find. It's very exploration heavy. We have 4 different types of resources that you can spend in the hub area, where we have 3 different types of shops. You can upgrade your character and so on. There's a nice fable to it. And we also have very challenging boss fights.
Now, are the resources tied to seasons? Or the resources are sprinkled throughout whatever seasons you have?
They're not tied to seasons.
Okay.
And so we have like grindstones. There are 2 grindstones in every level.
Okay.
And you need grindstones to upgrade your bayonet to make it stronger. Then we have mana ore, and you need mana ore to expand your mana bar. Because when you switch seasons, then your mana bar will deplete, and you can upgrade this mana bar. And then of course we have gold, right? To buy new moves, and then you can use those moves to access new parts of the level, like a stomp attack that can break stone platforms. And last but not least, we have 5 magic seeds hidden in every level, and you need to find 3 or 4 to progress throughout the game, similar to the star doors in Mario 64. But if you manage to really find all 5 magic seeds in every level, something really, really cool will happen.
Okay. So what's my point? You picked, when you started a level, you said you picked 2 seasons to go in. Those are the ones you can swap between.
Yes.
So essentially, there's 4 versions of everything.
No, this is actually what we had in mind at the beginning.
Okay.
But then we found out in pre-production that this is not the game we want to make, because you go 5 meters, you try out every 4 seasons, you go 4 meters, try out all the seasons, and we wanted to have like an action platformer. So we then said, no, let's do an A-B switch mechanic.
Okay.
So we have spring levels where you can switch from spring to summer, spring to winter, and so on. We have summer levels where you can switch from summer to fall or summer to winter. Then we have fall levels and winter levels. So it's always 2 different seasons per level.
Okay, how much mana does switching the seasons take? Like of your mana bar, like half of it, or?
No, your mana bar will continue to deplete when you're in the alternate season.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. So that's also another cool thing, because once you switch seasons, you might have to hurry up, right? So for example, in our first level, Revolving River, which exists in spring and winter, you can switch from spring to winter, and then in winter the river freezes, and you can get across the river, but of course you need to hurry up before your mana bar goes out.
Now, while it's depleting, can you pick up things to replenish it, or you just...
Exactly, and thanks for mentioning it, because this is a very good question. In order to not make it frustrating, the experience, your mana bar will reload itself automatically, and you can reload it even quicker by destroying destructibles that are in the level that might spawn mana pickups.
Okay.
And there are also heart pickups to restore your heart meter.
And I see that there's an overworld, so you can kind of go from section to section.
Exactly, yeah. So like the story of the game is that that like the season tree, right? He's got a big problem because something terribly went wrong in his forests, right? One part of his forest is stuck in spring, one part is stuck in summer, one part is stuck in fall, and one part is stuck in winter, right? So this is where the map comes in, and he sends out his sidekick Patty the Partridge to look for help, and she actually meets Rick the Fox and then asks Rick the Fox for help.
Okay, so what is his incentive to help, other than the fact that he lives in the world and doesn't want to be destroyed either, or what have you?
Actually, Rick is like kind of an anti-hero, so he's like a really naughty fox, and he actually couldn't care less about the problems of Patty, the Partridge, and the season tree.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Because actually Rick is just walking around looking for winged prey, right? Because obviously foxes eat partridges, and he wants to eat Patty the Partridge, but she says, no, don't eat me, help me, the big mana tree, send me the almighty mana tree, and you will get many treasures if you help me. And Rick is thinking, okay, you know what? First, I'm gonna collect all these treasures by helping this stupid bird.
And then I'll eat her?
And then, exactly.
Okay, well.
But I'm not gonna spoil the end of the game here.
So when we first started, you mentioned that this is the Super Nintendo game you always wanted to play. Was there ever an idea to make it so that you could still run on the hardware? Like just out of curiosity.
Well, actually, yes, we really limited ourselves on purpose to achieve the Super Nintendo look and feel. So the sound uses 8 sound channels like the Super Nintendo.
Okay.
And when it comes to the graphics, we are using like color palettes and colors on screen and sprite sizes and animation frames, just like the Super Nintendo. But I have to admit, the season switch, that would have been too much for the Super Nintendo.
And also some of the slowdowns Super Nintendo had that.
Exactly.
I didn't notice it when I was younger, but now I'm like, wow, it's really slow. Like,
and if there should be any slowdowns in Fox and Forest, of course they're on purpose.
if there should be any.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Of course, there are no slowdowns. And that it's funny actually. You would need 116 Super Nintendo ROMs of the size of Final Fantasy VI to fit Fox and Forest on. So.
Okay. You all did your homework apparently. But how big is the team working on the game?
We are 6 people and we're working on it for 2 years.
Okay. Yeah, was it kickstarted? Or?
Yes, it was
okay.
kickstarted in August 2016.
Okay. And launch window we're looking at?
We are launching next month, already in May, simultaneously on all consoles, Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch, and on PC.
Wow. Okay. I guess that answers everything.
Cool.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks very much.